You're the reason for the season, Leo. Come on, Leo. It's your birthday. Roar! Let me hear you roar. All right, Leo. It's me, Jess. Like I said, I'm a little bit sweaty Betty, but I'm here to do your birthday reading. I hope this is working. We're coming on live on straight through YouTube, which I don't typically do. Usually, as you guys know, I use a streaming platform, but we're not using it right now. So hopefully this works. Hopefully everything's kosher, everything's cool. I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully it's all good. Okay, good. Somebody's in the room. I was like, I just want to make sure that we're... Oh, what's that? Fun little features. Should we have like a background of like where I live? Okay. Here, this is what it looks like where I live. Is that fun? I don't know. Y'all let me know if that's fun for y'all. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Cheers, everyone. All right, Leo. Let's get into it. It's appropriate. I guess we were meant to do it for your birthday because we've got... I was looking at the decks next to me, and the King of Wands is on one, and the Strength card's on the other. So I'm like, okay, perfect. We got your selenite candle lit, so we can make a wish on the selenite candle later. So this is how we do it. If you guys are new to the birthday readings, it's the same that I do at every sign season for their birthday. And so what we do is we first take a look at the previous year, and then we look at what you need to release from that year, which is appropriate because we also have a full moon coming up, I believe on the 9th, if I'm not mistaken. And then we look at what you need to embrace. So the things that you want to carry with you, maybe lessons you've learned. We'll see how it goes and flows. And then we take a look at your focus for the year ahead. And when I say the year, I mean from now until your next birthday, right? So not just for Leo season, not just for this month, not just for 2025, but from now, from this Leo season of 2025 until next Leo season 2026, okay? So that's how it goes. And then we're gonna take a look at, your focus for the year, and then all of your birthday gifts. So that's my favorite part. It's the new, good, yummy stuff coming to you for this next year. So all the things that you'll be blessed with in the coming year. And then finally, we make a wish, like I said, on the selenite candle. So if you guys are ready, let's get into it. Woo! Yay, I'm gonna ring the rooster. Hey, Lisa. Hey, boo, hey. Okay, you like it, Janet. Light bean Janet gives a thumbs up to the background. So cool, yay. It's gonna be a little bit weird. I see how it's like, hopefully we'll see the cards. It's different. We're playing around. We're having fun today. Hi, Isambla? Hello. Hi. All right, let's get into it. Leo, this is for you. We're gonna kick it off with, you guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up, please and thank you very much. Doing something different today, it's all good. Something a little different and fun, I hope. All right, Leo, we're gonna start off with last year, just a little sneaky peek at last year. Take the message that resonates, leave what doesn't. You can watch for any Leo placement. It's not just Leo sun signs, although I'm focusing specifically on those obviously who are having birthdays in this Leo season. But again, if you have Leo placement, the readings may resonate with you as well, okay? So, angel rains, hey boo. All right, Leo, first of all, this previous year, what did the previous year bring for my Leos? Leo, Leo. What did the previous year bring for my Leos? What did the previous year bring for you? Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay. Can you guys, all right, let's see where we put the card so that it's not blending. Maybe we'll have to take the background off, to be honest, if it's gonna be like that. Let's just do the regular, no background. Okay, there we go. So now you can see the card. Ace of Wands. That was fun for a minute. Page of Wands underneath that. This last year could have been a year that brought you some fresh inspiration, especially if you're creative or adventurous or exploratory sort of person. Maybe you traveled, for example, somewhere new that you haven't been before. Maybe you found your voice, or you found some new creative or spiritual gift in this last year that you were practicing and really tuning into. Some of you, again, it could have been a burst of creativity or an idea that really inspired you in this last year, okay? I feel like it might have been a year of first is what I'm getting for some of you, like trying new things, maybe, you know, exploring or adventuring, trying things that you've never tried before, or maybe something specific that you've never tried before. Again, for some of you, you may have visited a place you've never been to for the first time in this last year, for an example. Let's see. I also feel like it was, yeah, especially if it was like another country. So some of you may have even traveled to like a different country for the first time, or tried learning a new language. But I'm also getting that this was a year of closure for you. There may have been some doors that closed and new ones that you saw open up in this last year. You may have had a year of where you came to some realizations, had some sort of awakenings, and were able to close out old cycles and chapters and get the courage, find the courage to really try something new or move in different directions. Okay. Who said take the background off, Janice? Take it off. Okay, we took it off, Janice. Anything else? What else did this new year, or this previous year, bring for Leo? I find that some of you guys like ventured out of your comfort zone. Leos are, you are a fixed sign. And so for you, like venturing and exploring outside of your comfort zone, sometimes I find for any fixed sign can be a little bit challenging. Fixed signs tend to be creatures of habit, tend to kind of like sort of environments that they sort of feel in control of. I'm not saying that you're not adventurous at all, but what I'm saying is that in my experience with fixed signs, they tend to like habit, ritual, familiarity. And so for you, it's a year that I feel like maybe challenged you or pushed you in new directions, okay? So let's see, anything else this previous year brought for Leo? I don't like to spend too much time on the previous year. I like to move ahead, but you know. Yeah, I'm getting strongly for some of you, definitely there was some kind of travel or adventuring that happened. Again, breakthrough, stepping outside of comfort zone. Some of you may have, I feel like this last year brought you a lot of peace and safety and comfort. So it may have been in the context of a relationship where you found that, okay? Because I'm getting the Lovers right smack dab in the middle. Some of you may have had a deep soulmate connection in this last year. For some of you, it could have been long distance. Doesn't have to be, but it could have been you connecting with somebody where you felt like there was a lot of reciprocity. You felt like there was a lot of equal give and take in that connection. It didn't feel imbalanced. It didn't feel unsafe. It felt like in the context of that relationship, you were held, you were loved, you were supported. Okay, it may have been somebody that you felt like you were nurturing or you were giving a lot to, but it feels like it wasn't like it was taking all of your energy. It feels like it was balanced. So whatever you were giving into that, you were getting back in kind, whether through that person or just from the universe, from God, like from spirit, like your cup didn't stay empty. Your cup was refilled consistently in this last year. I feel like it was a lot of breakthrough that happened for you. And the Five of Swords here too, it feels like whatever this was, whether this was this relationship or whether this was just your energy for the last year, that you were able to overcome some kind of disappointment. There may have been, again, there is an energy here of release for this last year. So there may have been a lot that you were kind of releasing, but it was like creating a lot of breakthrough as you were releasing. You were also embracing the new. So it wasn't like you were staying stuck in this energy that was, you know, full of disappointment or loss or anything like that. It was like whatever it was that you went through that was challenging, you were able to overcome it. You were able to move through that energy, find your strength, okay? really feel like a lot of you were kind of like protected or watched over in this last year. Yeah. Like you might have had some experiences. I don't know if you had like accidents, if you had situations or circumstances, maybe even like falling out or like arguments or things like that. But it feels like whatever happened to you, it was like you constantly felt like you were being protected, you were being watched over. It wasn't like you made it through somehow. No matter what happened, you made it through whatever the challenge was, and you were able to regain your balance and get that equilibrium back and get your peace back. So if it feels like, again, you were very supported in this last year, Leo, okay? Some of you were able to kind of find your voice in this last year too, maybe in a new way or a different way you were able to express yourself. Maybe you were able to like really get in touch with, you know, your true voice or new ways of expressing yourself, or just finding freedom in expressing yourself and who you are or what you want to say to the world at large. It kind of feels like there was this breakthrough moment when it comes to self-expression, as well, Leo. So, all right, let's see. We're gonna move forward to the hi, is it Aisha or Asha? Hi, friends. Hey, Professor. Hello, you all. Welcome on in. I hope you guys can hear me okay, because I don't have the mic. We're just trying this for right now and seeing how it goes and flows. I don't expect to do this all the time, but we'll do this for now. All right, so next up, Leo, we're gonna take a look at what you need to release from this last year, any lingering energies, any people, any beliefs, any ideas, any situations, circumstances, whatever it is that you need to let go of as we're moving into this next year of your life. Also, this is great as a precursor to the full moon that we have coming up as well, y'all. So let's get into it. Leo, Leo. Some of you are definitely walking away from something here. Some of you have been on a break from work or from family, in separation maybe from family for some of you. That's not everybody. But I don't want to dwell too much on that. Some of you, it's definitely, there's something here with this 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords that you're moving away from. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into that. It could be a relationship that you're taking a break from as well, with the 10 of Pentacles, if it's been like a long-term relationship. So we can see what's going on there. I feel like there's a decision that you had to make, kind of to take fate into your own hands. And I feel like if some of you were on like a vacation or a break of some kind, it feels like it gave you an opportunity to really kind of assess where you're at right now in life and make some big decisions about where you see sort of your future going, where you see yourself headed, what legacy you want to leave behind in this world. Maybe it also has its decisions regarding your finances. It could be decisions regarding family. It could be decisions regarding like your job, your work, your career. Okay. Some of you are taking like a break, or you need to take a break to kind of, I feel like, get yourself sorted. And then potentially for some of you, you're getting this feeling or this sense of, okay, it's time to move on and leave something behind. Something here maybe that has been challenging or difficult for you. Something here maybe that has not been emotionally rewarding or fulfilling to you. And to go to a place of peace. I really get such a strong energy around my Leos of like really wanting to embrace peace in this season, to embrace rest, to sort of recuperate, recover, rejuvenate. It's a lot of that kind of an energy. Like some of y'all might need a spa day. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like there's a lot of healing energy happening here in your reading. You also have your energy here, the King of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So there's something here from your past that you're needing to let go of. It could be a past soulmate connection. Again, this could be also connected to family. So let's dig a little bit deeper into what this is. Thank you, Spirit. What is this energy around the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups that Leo is needing to release? What are they walking away from? Sound is good. Thank you, Jack Wolf. Hey, Jack Wolf. How you doing, boo? Thank you for letting me know. What is this that Leo is walking away from? Leo, Leo. What is this that Leo is walking away from here? Yeah, there's definitely something here closing out. You know, to be honest, Leo, it's not giving a lot of specificity, but I do feel like, again, some of you have been spending some time alone, kind of daydreaming or thinking and kind of imagining, I feel like, your future, what opportunity you want to create for yourself going forward. What do you want your life to look like? For some of you, this is about love. And I'm going to say for some of you, definitely, I'm seeing you making a decision instead of trying to work on a connection here, that you are preferring to move forward to seek out new love. Okay, so for some of you, there's a connection here that you have been in. It feels like a soulmate connection. I have Two of Cups and I have Six of Cups, but it feels like it's something that for you moving forward, you're wanting to release this and move towards something brand new. You want to keep your options open. You want to see what else is out there. And I feel like you've had a lot of time to sort of sit and contemplate. And although I feel like it makes you a little bit nervous and a little bit anxious, and if it's not love, Leo, it's just like there's something here that you're like, you know what? I feel like that cycle has closed for me. I feel like there's a lot of water under the bridge. Maybe it hasn't been entirely peaceful. Maybe it hasn't been entirely like comfortable or calm experience. Maybe there's been a lot that you've had to carry in regard to this, like especially maybe emotionally burdensome, maybe a lot of responsibility that you feel towards this connection or towards this thing, whatever this is for you. It could be that you were following a dream, but that dream has changed. Now in this season, it feels like moving forward, you want to take a chance to explore and see what else is out there for you. Okay, in your quiet time, alone time, you're dreaming about other opportunities. Okay, other Ace of Cups here that you could be following, you could be finding. There's this energy of wanting to expand, of wanting to grow, wanting to move beyond the familiar and embrace something brand new, to build a new dream for yourself and wanting to figure out, well, what is that? Again, I feel like there's some nerves, there's some anxiety around that, but at the same time, I feel like your wish to start fresh and to start new is overriding any sort of like nerves that you may be feeling or anxiousness that you may be feeling in your mind, because it's like your heart's calling you in a particular new direction, and your heart is what's kind of overriding the head at this time. So I see you really kind of following a new path and creating a new dream for yourself. So that's really what I'm getting for you here, Leo. All right, on what you're needing to release, okay? All right, let's see what it is that you need to embrace. What do my Leos need to embrace as we move into this next year of their lives, this whole next season from now until next Leo season? What do we need to embrace? You guys, thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Please and thank you very much. Hit those emojis in the circle if you would. Let me know that you're there and all is well, my friends. It's good to see you guys. This is very different than usual, but hopefully it's all good. All right, let's go. Leo, Leo. What are you embracing now, Leo? Okay. I really feel like some of you have new love coming in, or at least you feel it. I don't know if it's here yet, but I feel like there's something here. A lot of you are energetically releasing an old soulmate connection and opening up to something brand new. But I also feel, Leo, that there's a lot of self-love here that you're also embracing. Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I feel like a lot of you are finding like peace and calm and serenity within. Does that make sense? Like you're really loving on yourself. And as you're embracing yourself and moving into the season of like, what do I want to co-create? What do I want my life to be? I'm closing out all the old. I'm ready to embrace something new. What's this dream I want to build with spirit? What do I want to co-create for myself? Like, what do I really, really want? I feel like as you're doing that, you're opening yourself up to all these juicy, good, like new ideas, new feelings, new emotions. Like, it's like you're really, really step, like that little bit of step, I feel like outside of your comfort zone that a lot of you took last year. It's like that really opened up a new portal within you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I tried that new thing, or I embraced expressing myself in this way, or I took that leap of faith and it wasn't shit. It went well. It was great. Like, I'm really actually like, I'm proud of myself. Like, I did that and it was good and it felt good. And I feel proud of myself. And you know what I mean? I feel like you're carrying that energy into this next year. And it's like, you know, what else new, good can I embrace into my life, right? And so I feel like a lot of you are getting really honest with yourself about what is it that I really want. For some of you, in regard to like a partnership and a relationship, some of you are getting really clear and really honest with yourself about what kind of soulmate connection do I need to create. And it may not even just be romantic. It could be with friends, like just people in general. What kind of people do I really want to develop a deeper soul connection with? What kind of people are going to be right for me in this season of my life? Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you what, Leo, I feel like some of you are going to be having, like, honestly speaking, I really feel like there's a new long-term relationship that's coming your way. I don't know if this is you embracing, like, reconnecting with somebody here that is a divine counterpart for you. Or if this is somebody new that's going to be coming in for you as you are now honest and truthful with yourself about what it is that your heart really desires in the season and what is the right fit for you moving forward. For some of you, you want to create a legacy. You want to build a family. For some of you, it's like you want long-term stable partner, someone who's going to be very secure. Some of you, it's money. Some of you are very focused on building a career or, you know, cultivating wealth for yourself, like leaving a legacy long-term that's built on something very solid, stable, and tangible. If you have kids, it's like thinking about, well, what legacy do I want to leave for my children? Or what example do I want to be in my family? Like, what do I want to be for, like, my parents? So, like, you know, how do I want to show up in the world as my true version of myself, but also thinking long terms in terms of like legacy that you're leaving, right? So I really feel like what you're embracing is the truth of what that is for you in this next year. And for some of you, there's going to be new opportunities to build and create wealth for yourself. For some of you, there is going to be new opportunities here that you're opening up to with regard to like a relationship, like a true divine counterpart. You've got the Emperor and the Empress here. This isn't somebody who, like, it's like, this is to me as a reader, like somebody who's ready for like the real deal. And the Ten of Pentacles, like you want the real thing. You don't want to date. You don't want to just have fun. You don't want to just play around. Like you want a partner who's a true partner who can meet you where you're at, right? With the highest and best version of yourself, someone you can create with, someone you can build with, someone who's supporting you and you can equally support. But also in the middle of that, the Three of Cups, like someone you can have fun with, someone who you can enjoy and celebrate life with. And so I see, like, I'm not kidding, like, a lot of you are definitely, I feel like, leaving one behind to move towards one that is really, really aligned with you in this season, Leo. Okay. Wasn't expecting a love reading for y'all, but here we are. Okay, cheers, Leo. Yay, Janet. $10 million. There you go, Jack. Call it in. There you go. This is really, I was not expecting this for you, Leo. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't expecting anything in particular, but this is cool. All right, so what about your focus for the next year, my boo-boos? Let me get a little cleanse on the hands. All right, Leo. Roar! All right, Leo. What is your focus for the next year? This is kind of like your theme for the year. Overall, the main, like, you know, stuff that's gonna be happening for y'all and that kind of thing, you know, all that jazz. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet. Please do. We had hit 3K and then we dropped down again. So I'd like to get back up there. So if you would hit the thumbs up, sub up to the channel, hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload any reading for you, my boos. Okay, let's get it. For Leo, your focus for this next year from now until next Leo season, LEO Leo. What is Leo's focus? Oh, you. It's all about you, babe. No, but yeah. I mean, truthfully, male or female, it doesn't really matter. You've got the King of Wands. This is like, and then you got the Knight of Swords. I really do feel like, I'm going to say this again. If some of you were struggling to find your voice, and I'm kind of like, my place in this world, my place in this world. It's like, I feel like you guys are no longer playing small. Do you know? That's kind of the energy I'm getting. You're like, you know what? I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to tell it like it is. The people are going to hear me. They're going to hear what I have to say. I don't care who disagrees with me. I don't care what, you know, buttons I push or which feathers I ruffle. I don't care. I'm here and I'm gonna roar as loud as I need to and let myself be heard. I don't care what I have to fight against. My goals are my goals, what I want, my dreams, my vision, my goals. I am determined to make it happen. So I really feel like here, it's like you're coming into this energy, so much strength and tenacity. And you got that fight in you. You got that fire, and that fight and that passion in you. Okay, so I do really feel like a lot of you are really fighting for that, again, that legacy. The Ten of Pentacles keeps coming through here. You're determined to have, like, I feel like now that you're really clear on what it is that you want in terms of the legacy you want to leave, in terms of your long-term goals that you're setting for yourself professionally and personally, both, because I see both. There's the Lovers again. So I do feel like there is a deep soulmate connection that's coming your way if it's not already in your energy. I do feel like there's some kind of grief and heartbreak that you have experienced, but you're releasing that and you're transmuting that energy into love. Like you're now determined. I feel like I don't want to be disappointed anymore. I don't want to go through that sort of like dark night of the soul. I've been there, done that. I'm tired of disappointments. I'm tired of struggle. Like, I know what I want. I've got my eyes on the prize and I'm going to fight for it. I don't care. I don't care who's fighting against me. I don't care what they have to say. I now really know myself. I'm very clear on it and I'm not going to play small anymore. You guys are going to hear who I am. You're going to hear what I have to say, period. And what I want, I'm getting, period. You're done. I feel like it's not like it's going to be a year of like all this transformation and change and growth and yada, yada, yada. It's like, no, this is all about you making stuff happen, period. You're making stuff happen. All right. What it is that you want, those dreams, those goals, those wishes, and those desires, like you're making it happen. It's about taking action on it and not resting on your laurels. I feel like last year there was a little bit of rest. There's a little bit of like taking breaks. This is like, no, I'm fighting for it. I'm going after it. Full steam ahead. All right. Tell me more, LEO Leo, about Leo's focus for this next year. And if it's not right for you, you don't want that. You're not going to waste your time with anything or anyone that's not right for you. if it's not right, you're walking away immediately. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to take you 10 years, 8 years, 6 years, 7 years, 3 years, 5 years. You're like, no, I'm immediately, I know. Because I really do feel like a lot of you have spent a lot of time like really soul searching. Some of you could be on the cusp of Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart because the Hermit keeps showing up for you. But I feel like you've done a lot of time of like kind of being alone with yourself, really sorting through your feelings, your thoughts, and getting really clear on your direction. Some of you have been studying and learning. Maybe that is going to be a little bit more trickling into this next year as well, doing a lot of self-examination, exploration, like learning about yourself, gaining some wisdom for some of you. There's something here about your money, honey. Let me see what's going on with this. Let's see, hold on. What's going on with this? Yeah. I heard she ain't messing with no broke. Like, some of you guys are tired of being broke or struggling financially, period. Like, you just are. You're done with that. You're done with, like, first of all, again, done with playing small, not wanting to be, you know, in victim mode, not wanting to be broke, not wanting to be dejected, rejected, like, not wanting to feel crappy. Like, you're just done with all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're done with the struggle. Whatever it was that kind of had a hold on you, whether it was a poverty mindset or mentality, whether it was some kind of an addiction that had a hold on you, that, or, you know, a toxic relationship that hold on you, whatever it was that was holding you back and keeping you in this like stuck energy. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aries or somebody who was very controlling. It could have been a boss. It could have also been a relationship that you're in, whether it's a family member, a relative for some of you, or a romantic relationship or friendship. It could have been somebody that was very controlling and very domineering and kind of keeping you stuck. Whatever the energy was that was keeping you from like moving ahead and moving forward, it was like you tried to make strides forward, but it was like the progress was going so slow because you're in this very stuck energy, stuck place. And I feel like for some of you, it was an external force that was sort of controlling you. Some of you could have been dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aries. Doesn't have to be. But whatever this was that was sort of keeping, for some of you, it was a job that was keeping you stuck, you know? You felt a sense of loyalty to somebody here, whether that be, again, relationship, family member, a job, a boss. You felt a sense of loyalty to this thing, but that thing in it of itself was also a catalyst to keep you in this loop and keep you stuck from progressing forward in your life. And I feel like what's happening here is you've tasted freedom. You tasted freedom and you're like, I want more of that. That freedom that I tasted was so sweet. I need some more of it. Yum, yum, give me some. So this next year is a lot of you embracing that freedom. Now that you've had a taste of that, you don't want to look back. So I see also this next year, you could be doing something too that's like, some of you could be changing careers to be a teacher. That's not for everybody. That's definitely not for everybody. But some of you could be like teaching, or working with children in some capacity. For some of you, you realize you want children, or you want a child, or maybe even a pet here. That's an extra side thing. So that could be something that's manifesting in this next year for you, if that is something that you do desire. But I also am seeing too an energy of generosity. So it could be that you're going to also be embracing maybe some kind of volunteerism in this next year, doing some kind of charity work. For some, not for everybody. Some of you are very spiritual, or this next year you're going to be learning more about spirituality or embracing that as well more and more in this next year, especially if you have some kind of spiritual gifting. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I have for you on that, for in terms of your focus, Leo, okay? See still a little bit more of like that reflecting and like that inner work. You may spend some more time alone too, just sort of contemplating learning, studying, you know, maybe even going to school, taking a class. Some of you, if you're very spiritual, you could be taking some kind of like a spiritual class and like learning about something. I'm getting a lot of crystals in this. They don't always stand out to me in these cards, but maybe some of you are going to start getting more into crystals or things like that. Yeah, not for everybody, but I have to say what I see. All right, so this is my favorite part. And I think I'm going to use a different deck for this, okay, Leo? This is your birthday gifts, aka the new yummy good coming to you, boo-boo, this next year from now until your next birthday. So it's a big window of time. So save this for later. Oh, my hair's a mess, y'all. Who's up in there? Okay, Janet, you're Leo Moon, Mars, and North Node. Awesome, boo. I'm Leo North Node, actually. So maybe I definitely should rewatch this for my North Node. This is the year that I'm supposed to be. Yay! You got the boji, the bow emoji. I think you hear me shuffling. Actually, Bo's been chilling a lot right next to me during the lives, but it was so hot today. I think he's been like all day. He's been just trying to find wherever is the coolest place. And right now this is one of the hottest places because of the light shining on me. So he's probably not near me. But Mr. Bojangles, come say hi to my people. Come say hi to your friends. Maybe he'll come out before the end of the reading. All right, Leo, what are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? What's all the yummy, new, good coming to you this next year, my Leo babies? Leo, Leo. Then we're going to make a wish on the selenite candle, so make sure you think about what you want to wish for, Leo. All right. Whew, what's that about? What is going on? Should not be any reversals. Okay. What's that about? Well, Leo, I do feel like there's been some kind of an ending. I'm saying, this is not everybody's story, obviously, but for some of you, there's definitely been having to let go of something here, whether that be a friendship, whether that be a relationship. It could be with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I feel like you come to the end of some kind of a cycle here. And I feel like what's happening is you're going to be turning that Five of Cups energy, like not looking at what you lost, but starting to look at the opportunities that are ahead of you. There's that Seven of Cups again. And I feel like the reason a lot of you did so much releasing is because you started to see potential for what could be out there, right? Well, if I let this go, I know that I can now embrace this. If I release this thing or these people or that situation or that job or whatever, if I release it, I know it's just opening the door for new stuff. And now that I've had a taste of what that could be like, I don't want to go backward. So there's this energy, I feel like, of you turning around and starting to see now all of the potential and all of these new opportunities that are going to start coming your way, Leo. Because I do see that happening. It's just, I feel like it's a shifting in perspective that's happening for you where you're no longer mourning what you've lost, but you're starting to embrace how exciting it is to have so much potential and so much possibility in front of you. And that's what's coming for you. So much potential, so much possibility. And I see there is some sadness and grief as we're bridging that gap between letting go and releasing and moving towards the new good that's coming. But as that shift is happening, I see that sadness or that grief turning into joy and optimism and hope for all of the potential that's to come, right? All the new opportunities, all of the new stuff that's coming towards you. So let's see what more of that new stuff is. I do feel like for some of you, there's definitely like a soulmate connection here for sure. But let's see what else. It's like you're opening yourself up to having new dreams, you know? Leo, Leo. Okay, you got a decision to make. What's that about? Okay. I'm telling you what, some of you could be connecting with an air sign in this next year. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see this next year you making some very logical, very sound decisions. What I really love about your energy, Leo, is it feels like you have had some kind of clarity. And it's like all of your energy from that point of clarity and like that aha moment of awakening and truth. It feels like now there's no confusion for you going forward. Everything is going to be so much easier for you in terms of decisions and choices you have to make, even if they're difficult or challenging for you to make them. It's like, you know, this is the right choice, this is the right path, this is the right decision for me. And it's like, boom, boom, boom. You're not wasting time. I see definitely, absolutely growth and expansion with regard to your love life. Okay, so it's looking again, very much again, like there's new love coming towards you, but you're gonna have to really be open to embracing it and not try to like, because I do see, I'm telling you, I don't know who this is for, but somebody has let go of a soulmate connection. But there is a new love coming for you. It's just that you're gonna have to be able to let your guard down and let your walls down. And the more that you do that and embrace and open up to this new stuff that's coming towards you, I feel like this is gonna be a love connection that's gonna last for a long, long time for you. And it's gonna be very emotionally satisfying and rewarding to you. Some of you could be taking a trip in this next year, maybe traveling with family or to visit family, or possibly someone that you're in a love connection with. Tell me more. Leo, Leo. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something here where you've had to let somebody go, okay? But it's, again, same message, just different cards, but I do feel there's going to be something new here that's coming for you. A new long-term committed connection that I feel like you're going to invest in for a really long time. Some of you also could be saving money in this next year. Either your investments are going to be paying off. So like if you have been investing money, you could see growth with regard to whatever it is that you've invested in financially. But also I see for some of you, this could be a year where you're starting to save. For some of you, you could be saving for a house or to get a new house or a new place. Or for some of you, you could be saving for a wedding or to get married. But I do see this being a good year for you financially, like a lot of better, especially from what we saw before. If you have been struggling financially, I think this next year is going to be so much better in regard to your finances, okay? Feeling a lot more stable and secure with regard to your finances. Even, like I said, having some money to save, maybe for something special here, like again, a house, a wedding, something like that. But it could also just be in general, like your savings, having the ability to save more. And also, again, investments growing or paying off here. Some of you could even be planning towards retirement. Yeah, I'm telling you, your money's going to be looking much, much better, boo. I see you also like maybe putting a down payment towards something or investing in something specific. So again, it could be a house. It could be maybe like you're doing some changes to a house, expanding a house, remodeling. For some of you, it could be like you're saving for a family, or you're saving for like a relationship, like a potential marriage, or moving in together or something like that. It could be even that you're getting approved for some kind of a loan or grant, okay, as well. But I see you having so much, honestly, like being so blessed financially that you have enough to even give. So maybe you're going to be able to be generous, like help your parents out, or help, like, you know what I'm saying? Help a significant other out, or help other family out. Like there's something here I feel like you're gonna have not only like enough for yourself, but an abundance that you can even give to others, okay? So that's really good there, Leo. I see you dropping a burdensome cycle, maybe even letting go, releasing. For some of you, it could be a burden or responsibility that you were carrying for a father or father figure. For some of you, this could be, again, if you were connecting with specifically a fire sign like an Aries, or it could be also another Leo or Sagittarius. if you were connected to this person energetically, they could have been really controlling or sort of domineering. Again, it could be a parental figure. I see you releasing that burden. I feel like that has really actually gotten in the way. Whatever this responsibility was that you were feeling towards this individual was really getting in the way of your true happiness and your true wishes and your desires. It was always coming into conflict. Whatever promise you made, whatever responsibility you had towards this person, it was really coming into conflict with whatever it was that you really wanted and desired, like your dreams. And I feel like maybe that is something also that you guys have let go of and are releasing as part of that release energy. And that is really also what's helping to free you up to pursue your goals. It's like you're putting yourself first. It's like whatever your dreams are, your wishes, your long-term goals, you're able to now prioritize them, where I feel like for some of you, there was something else, you know what I mean, that was like kind of steering the ship, maybe even subconsciously, maybe, you know, quietly, but somehow there was this undercurrent of somebody else like steering the ship instead of you really being able to steer your own ship and be the captain of your own ship and your own destiny. And now you're taking charge now fully. Okay. I also see possibly like new friends, new partnerships, maybe even new projects that you're starting with friends, but creatively or otherwise, like networking, collaborating with others. I see you being like maybe more sociable, kind of getting out there, whereas I feel like there's a lot of this energy from the last year, you're spending more time isolated. This is feeling like now that you found your voice and you found your happiness and all this joy, it's like, okay, I'm ready to go share that with others. Who can I connect with? Who can I partner up with? What friends can I go kick it with and hang out with, right? So for some of you, that's new people that you're finding yourself with, new community, new collaborations, new friendships. I love that for you. Maybe even some new colleagues that you could be working with and actually getting along with. Isn't that a blessing? All right, Leo. Hey, Luz. How you doing, Luz? Hi, Hope. How are you doing? How you doing, everybody? Thanks for being here. You guys, again, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subbed up to the channel, I would love to have you join as, I was gonna say as a member, but yeah, if you want to join as a member, like Ms. Janet over there, Ms. Angel Reigns, please do. But not more importantly, but equally as important is subscribe. You got to subscribe first before you join anyway. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, set it to all, so you know anytime I go live or upload any reading for you. Last but not least, before I let y'all go, we're going to make a wish on the selenite candle. It's got a little soot on it, so please excuse the soot. All right, y'all, here it is. So beautiful. Do you guys have your wishes? Let me take a sip of kombucha and then I'll join you. Okay, what are you gonna wish for, my Leo babies, for this next year? Okay, ready? On 3, we're gonna blow out the candle together. You made your wish? 1, 2, 3. Yay, Leo! Roar! That was a weird meow. Roar! All right, Leo. I'm sending you guys so much love, kisses, hugs, and love, my babies. 818, yeah, baby, yeah. You know it. That's my old area code. Yeah, baby. All right, y'all. I'm sending you guys so much love. Happy birthday to all my Leo sun signs. Regardless of whatever y'all's Leo placement is, I hope you enjoy the rest of this beautiful Leo season. It's getting hot, y'all. You see me? I'm a little moist. It's hot. It's hot, hot. Oh, 818. That's the birthday. Okay, boo. Listen, 818. It's funny you say that because that is my old area code. And my friend Elisa, she's not a Leo, she's a Gemini, but she designed my logo and she has a brand called Valley Girl. And so It made me think of her because I'm wearing her design, and I'm thinking, well, she didn't put it on the shirt like this. I did that. She would maybe not like it, but but she did design the My Taropist logo, and she's from the 818, as am I. So it made me think of like, oh yeah, 818 baby, like we're 818. Yeah, Leo, drop me a comment. Drop me a comment. I'm such a dork. Sorry, y'all. Drop me a comment. Let me know, when is your birthday, Leo? When is your birthday? Okay. If you're a Leo sun, if you have another Leo placement, let me know what your Leo placement is. You may win a free reading with me. Okay. So let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next one tomorrow for the new. Yummy, yummy, good. Sending you guys so much love. Beijinhos, abrazos, and have a good one, y'all. See you later. This has been interesting. Let me know how you like the vertical, weird, random YouTube thing. I don't know if I'm feeling it, but you guys let me know. All right, bye, you guys. Take good care. Bye, Jack. Bye, Luz. Bye, Janet. Bye, Angel Reigns. Bye, Hope. Bye, Asha, Professor, everybody who came on in, Lisa Boo. All right, take care, y'all.